Hey guys, welcome back, it's TheCardists, and in today's deck review I'm reviewing the Bicycle Goat deck. This was sent to me by so check them out, link in the description below. Really great company, and we're going to be reviewing this deck straight away. Now, a bit of information on this deck first off from the back. It's celebrating the Chinese New Year, Year of the Goat. The Year of the Goat is 1919, 1931, 1943, 1955, 1967, 1979, 1991, 2003 and 2015. If you were actually born on one of those dates, you were born one of those years, you're actually born in basically the goat years. And that means you're creative, dependable, intelligent, calm, and basically you're mild-mannered, shy, and you know, your nature services them as well, so you're very good at socializing as well. This deck was inspired by the goat year 1931, with the Art Deco was de-rugger in Shanghai at 1931, was a metal goat year. This deck uses metallic bronze foil with a rich embossed green paper for the look. So it's really nice there. Also, you know, designed by Finn Studio, 2014 it was printed, but it was actually released in 2015. So 2015, the 2nd of the 25th. So it was only released literally not long ago. But let's get straight on into this. Let's have a look at the tuck case, and then we're going to get straight on into what we get inside. Okay, so first off, as you can see, it has this really nice green tuck case that goes the whole way around, and it has no printed ink apart from the bottom there, but a lot of it is just literally gold foil apart from the black borders that go around the deck. But as you can see on the front, it has bicycle, and it has trusses since 1885 there, and it's very gold. You can see you have like this goat head there. You can see you have all this patterns goat deck with like this metal kind of theme to it. Very reflective. The gold foil really pops for me, I would say. On the bottom it does say goat deck just at the bottom there, as you can see. On the side it has this nice kind of metal looking deck, the Deco theme, and it has air cushion finish, made in the USA. And on the other side it also has the exact same thing with like a logo there of a wheel that's also on there. The bottom has a barcode and some correct information. It says designed by Finn Studio, and that is in gold foil. Then you get the top, and as you can see it says standard index with a wheel there, wheel there. But what I like is this pattern continues the whole way round, so it doesn't stop apart from at the bottom. And the face looks absolutely beautiful. You can just see how much artwork and just the gold foil has just made it absolutely stunning. Then you get the back design. It has bicycle in gold there. It has goat deck, just zoom in. It says goat deck, and it names the years and exactly what it means. And you know, the deck was inspired, so everything I basically read out. Then it has a picture of the Ace of Spades, and it's very like a metallic-y, kind of metal robot-y themed deck. Then you get on the tab as well, and as you can see it has a really nice, it looks like it's a seal, and you get inside and the tuck case, it actually looks like it's been printed, it's like copper. You can see it has this nice little pattern there, but even when you pull the deck out, you can see inside it has like this copper look to it, and I think that's absolutely amazing. Look at that, how cool is that? So big points for this deck off from the get-go. But what's the deck like when we get inside? Okay, so let's get on with the cards. So first off, as you can see, it has a really dark kind of colour green to it. And what I really like is actually the gold and the black really pop from the cards first off when you get them outside the tuck case. You can see it has like ears here for like the goat, and it's just really a really nice back design. And you can see the shape of it and all the colours, and it's just a really deco theme, and it really suits it. And the back design, I think, is quite appealing in a way. It doesn't look, it's not too you know, sharp on the eyes, and in a fan it does look nice because of the pattern. So very well done for the back design. But then you turn to the face, and yes, that is disappointing that they went from green to white, but it's not that much of a big deal. But it means if you do a spread and have one card turn over, it's going to be spotted quite easily. You receive two jokers. They're both big size ones, but one is coloured on the top in green and gold, and one is not. And then you also receive two cards that tell you one is in Chinese and one is just in English. But it just tells you exactly the same thing that I told you a minute ago, okay? That I told you at the beginning about this deck. Then you receive Bicycle Goat Deck, the United States Playing Card Company, made in USA. Has a line there, and it has like this, as you can see, the goat in the centre there, with the nice black, the green, it all fits in, and it has like the small, really small pips there, so it makes for when you actually do a fan, a really decent looking fan. But then, as you can see, the whole way through the deck is actually custom. It has the custom pips. You can see that they've actually been customised with the kind of colouring and like the gold stripes that are going through. And then you get to the royalty, and they're not actually customised the royalty, but you can see they've just been changed in colour. They've made the background of them black and put them in gold. So they are customised, but they are still the USPCC royalty, but they have the custom spade there. Really, really nice. Very like abstract, as I would say. Then you get the diamonds. As you can see, they're in green. You have like the custom diamonds there with the pips. You can see the whole way through. And then you also get the Jack, Queen, King with the black background with the green and the gold that really pops with this. And then you also get the clubs. You can see they're same as the spades with the custom club there. You can see the whole way through. And then you also get the ace of clubs. The small one would have been called if they made them bigger. And then the hearts as well are exactly the same with the small heart there. Would have said, be nice if the back design was white. I think that would have been interesting to see. But obviously it doesn't really matter. And also if the pips on the aces were bigger. That make them stand out because they are like more higher cards. Like they're more noticeable basically. But let's see how this deck actually handles. Okay, so let's get on to the handling. So dribbling with this deck, as you can see, is easy. It is a bicycle stock air cushion finisher. If you can't do that, then obviously the deck won't be good. But as you can see, it's a bicycle stock air cushion finish, so it can perform pretty much anything anyways. Even doing Charlier cuts to this deck look really, really nice, and they actually really slippery, I've got to admit. Spreading as well, they look really nice in a spread. We can also do a riffle shuffle. That was a bad riffle shuffle, we'll redo that. We can do a riffle shuffle. Okay, I need to pay attention to my hand, not the camera screen. But as you can see, do a riffle shuffle there. Cuts in the hands. Also flourishing with this deck would be very easy, and the colour of the back design would make a good kind of catching for the audience. Fanning with this deck, it's pretty cool. The green does actually pop with the gold, and also doing a ferro. As you can see, that was quite easy, and doing a giant fan as well looks really, really nice. Stands out in my opinion, but not the best giant fan I've seen, but not a bad deck. You can see even doing cuts as well, spreading, we can also do card productions, we can also do as well like double lifts, and the colour changes are all round good. Now there is a few changes obviously I'll make to this deck. For example, I'd make the aces a bit bigger, and also for like the handling side, I think that it would have been better if they coloured the back design in a certain way, because if I have one card turn over and I try and do a trick, it sticks out very, very easily. But it's not a bad thing, this deck isn't a bad deck, and don't get me wrong. Now make sure, by the way, you do go to Card, just check them out. Really, really good. Check them out. Link in the description below to actually grab this deck. But I think there's nothing wrong with the deck itself. I think that it's just, there's a few changes that I did mention, but the deck overall is a nice deck of cards. No major complaints, just obviously the little ones that I'm very picky on. But other than that, it's a really, really nice deck of cards and worth you getting your hands on. So thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Thanks for sending me the deck, guys, as well. Make sure you give the video a big old like just down there. Click subscribe just up there. Check out previous video just up there. That's it. I'll see you guys next one.